off.
No, it's recording.
But is it focused?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
No.
I'll wait for you.
That's what I mean, yeah. No.
Okay, I'm ready. I've just got to do this.
Go on.
I need to... see, when I'm looking in now, I feel like I'm going boss-side.
Do you?
Am I going boss-side when I look in the camera like this?
No.
No.
What I'm going to do, because it's probably put you off, when you start talking, I'm going to look away and look down or something.
Why?
Because then you can focus and, you know, don't I put you off behind it?
No.
You sure?
No,
right,
no,
then.
you're fine.
Right,
I need
then.
you there just in case to check
something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all cool, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so when I look in the camera, I'm not going boss-side when I do that?
No,
I feel like I am. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're not.
So when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking directly talking to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Right.
Instead of looking all over the place.
Exactly. Wait, hold on 1 minute.
Sorry, just sorting out our spliff work, don't we? At least we do it at home. No, you can cut that out. Yeah, I want to talk like I'm looking them in their faces.
Yeah, yeah.
What, is it not focused?
See, that's where that's...
What, is it focused?
Yeah.
I need to explain to everybody that I have been off for a couple of weeks, and that's because I've got to the point that I am alone. I feel so alone that nobody's listening to me about my son. But while I was off, it made me even worse because I noticed nothing was being shared. My son was basically dead in the time that I've been off. His face, he hasn't been shared or anything, and it's just so... But I just need to explain that the reason I've come back is because I'm not going to allow my son's death to just be covered up and disappear like that, and nobody's even worried what's come of this. So obviously I'm coming back and I need to explain. I write in capital letters and I understand why people, and I try to explain it the best way I can, why I write in capital letters, and they say, well, all right, stop shouting. I get that and I understand that, but I'm not shouting at you. I made a vow, a pact to my son, that for as long as I'm not being heard or my voice is not going to be heard, I'm going to keep it in capital letters until he gets justice, until my voice is heard. And that is the nitty-gritty of it. And if anybody understands that and they've been there with me, that is all it is. But I can understand that I've come across, they've brought the worst out of me, the foul mouth. I hate me. I'm my word. I hate me when I look back at my language. I hate it. I really do. But I don't know how to act. I only know what I've been told, what I've been shown, which is nothing really. And I've never been heard. So I've always had to shout my way through things, and it's only been made out to be a problem instead of hearing me. So I just don't want people to take it as an insult that I am shouting, but I'm shouting to be heard, not shouting at anybody that asks me questions. It's just, I will not stop capital until, but if you know me, you'll see that my emails aren't like that. They're in proper format, but because this is Facebook and nobody's listening to me, 3 years solid, not a word has been addressed. And I'm desperate now, and I can't believe just a little time that I've taken off, that not one single person has even, I can't deal with that. And it's only when my twin sister, after I spoke to my twin sister, because I was ready, and I hate saying this because it makes me sound weak, I wanted to end it because I weren't prepared to bring my children up, my grandchildren up, believing that their dad is a thug, a drunk, and I'm not going to do it. He was not. Everything that's been said about their dad is lies, and I can't accept that my children, my grandchildren, are going to be brought up in this world that has done this to their dad, and no justice has come out of it. And I just can't. If I want to end my life after I've got my success, then I would do that. But I will not do it until my son gets his justice. I don't care about me and my stuff. They haven't killed me yet, so I'm still here. But what they've done to my son, I can't, and I won't, and I'm going to fight. And I really need your help. Just say, this is the purpose of Facebook. Share. Show people what's going on, but nobody's doing that. I don't understand it. It must be my attitude, the way I've come across, and I can only apologise that I've not come across calm, and I've come across a loud mouth, ignorant. Yes, I have. And for all of you who are put in the same situation from day one, ignoring you, nobody's helping you save your child. It's just got worse, and I'm past that anger, I really am. But so when I swear, I'm sorry, I even do it in jokes when I swear, but I can understand if people are put off by my mouth, because I would run a mile. If I had come across me on Facebook, I would say, fuck, oh, sorry. I would have said, nah, I can't do with that. I don't need that filth in my life, because that's how I'm coming across. I don't give a shit, but I do. And I want to apologise for if oh God, you do that every time. What's that?
So I can cut all this out so we can continue.
Okay, what were you saying then? Let's see it.
Alfie.
Oh, thank you, yeah. I didn't get that.
But I can cut all this out.
Okay.
Because you were talking
I just need to you to understand that, like, people have followed me for 3 years and they've given me that little support. But so I tag them automatically on Twitter. But a certain person who's followed me, when I've always tagged them to get their attention, they said, yeah, I know, we're all suffering. You know, we're all facing injustice, but right now I'm praying for, and I mean this, as God is my judge, I feel it for that poor Alfie anyway, without anything. But for this person to turn around and say, well, I'm praying for little Alfie right now, because they're trying to kill him, murder him. And I said, well, you know, oh, but anyway, God bless. And I said, well, okay, but they did murder my son, and they have got away with it. And 3 years I've been sitting here, and nobody's shared my story, and nobody's doing anything. And that was taken the wrong way, but I need you to know my empathy's with the parents just as much as anybody else. But where's mine? He's still my baby. He's my firstborn, and I'm breathless without him. I haven't accepted anything that I can't. This is my baby, my firstborn, me and him. Just like little Alfie. But I had 30 years of it, and they killed my son. And I wished I could be wrong. I wish we had the police on our side. We would have had this dealt with on the night. All this would have been, but we haven't. And there's police I know do their job. I know they do their job. There's got to be one of you out there that can see the injustice that's happened. Do you want your police force to be seen like this? It just can't happen. So please, somebody, please, I'm begging you, step in, help me. This ain't right. It's just not right. It's not fair. I've seen people get attention for less than this, and for far less time, like little Alfie, God rest his soul. And 3 years later, I'm being told, put that before mine. Isn't my pain any? Is my pain any less than anybody else's? No, it's not. And it's even worse, because I know what happened to my son, and nobody is helping me get justice for him, and whatever that is in the. Even if it is my son, I want to know if that's my son. You can't expect me to bury a body. It's disgusting. I really can't even go there, because I don't want to show an ugly side of me. It's just anger. Now it's frustration, and now it's despair. I've come to despair. I've come to, this is it. Is this really? I can't believe people are allowing this. But I expected this to go viral. Just like Kanika Jenkins, God rest her soul, I expected my people to do the same for what this country is doing to me. But it hasn't happened, and I need help. So, but please, I'm sorry if I act. I don't know any other way, and I would try my hardest to cut out the bloody swearing, because that's the worst thing a woman can do. And I've seen it. When I watch myself, it's disgusting. I'm ashamed. I'm being honest, but and it is a but. I wished I could control it, but I can't, because they've got me to this level. They've brought the worst, every part of the worst. They've gone to the deepest corners of me and brought the worst out of me. That's made me look foul. And of course it does. And you're all probably thinking, no wonder she ain't getting out. No. Okay, but we've done things by the book. We've done it, and we've get the opportunity. So I can only do this now, and I've been doing it for 3 years. Can you please help me? Help my son, and help, because I can't. If you're all going to allow this to happen, and it is all of you, we're all here together, one nation. And that's how you get little things like Alfie sorted. That's how you get things. So why am I? Is this what this is? Why is this being accepted? It's wrong, and I just need your support. And please don't take it the wrong way. Any questions you want to ask, inbox me. I'm not going to shout out anything, but I just need help, and I need the truth, and I need somebody to see my pain and the truth. And that is somebody that's within the police force that knows what has happened, and it has to be sorted, and not just ignore me and leave me here still. How many months later? It's not right, and I can't. I'm not going to give up, and I need you to share my story, please. And I hate begging, But I am begging you, and this is the lowest of the low you can go now. Now I'm begging you, and this is my last appeal I'm going to give. 3 years, how many months later? Please, look at what they've done. Please, I need this help. I need it. While everybody's ignoring me, that's not right. I need help. Please, that's it really.